Hi, everybody. It's Terrence from 3.6. I hope you've all had a great weekend. This week, we're going to look at week 3 restaurants, focusing on East Central Michigan. First place we're going to talk about is called the Flint Crepe Company. They are in Flint, Michigan. Some of the things I recommend there are their crepes. I mean, it is called the Flint Crepe Company, of course. So let's focus on their crepes. They focus on sweet and savory crepes. Okay, so sweet, meaning some of the ones with strawberries in them, more like a dessert crepe. And the savory ones might have a little more substance in it, maybe some chicken, some meat, like a Reuben. They make a Reuben crepe. I highly recommend going there and trying out some of their crepes. Get a little of each, maybe share it with somebody. Split a sweet, split a savory. Next up, while we're still in Flint, we're looking at Crystal Joe's Diner. Again, in Flint, Michigan. I recommend their burgers and their breakfast. Breakfast and burgers. Here we have a nice picture of a burger there. It looks very tasty. And of course, over here we have some pancakes. Who doesn't like a pancake? And those look amazing. Put a little syrup on there, some butter. You're in for a good treat. Next, we're going to move over to Port Huron, and we're going to check out Kate's Downtown. Just one of the things I recommend is the quiche. Picture of a quiche there, a little spring salad on the side, looks delicious. And their desserts, these are cupcake brownies with a peanut butter topping on top of it. That looks amazing. So always treat yourself to a little dessert if you can. Next, we're gonna head on over to Columbus, Michigan and check out T's Rockin' Roadhouse. Some of the things I recommend there are their appetizers, such as their onion rings. I saw some pictures of some fried mushrooms that look tasty as well. And over here, we have a picture of a partially eaten Reuben. If you like a Reuben, they look good here. Next on our stop, we're going to move over to Owasso, Michigan and check out Lulas, Louisiana Cookhouse. I have eaten here before because I heard their chicken was amazing. I'd won an award through MLive for the best fried chicken in Michigan, and it did not disappoint. So they put a little type of gravy sauce on top of there. It is a treat. They also specialize in some of my favorite cuisine, which is Creole cuisine. I love going down to Louisiana myself on vacation when I can and eating some food there. So I was in for a treat when I went to Lula's Louisiana Cookhouse. I'm a little bit in the way over here. What we got a picture of? Some shrimp etouffee. Love me a shrimp etouffee. And down here we have a po' boy, which is a sandwich made on French bread. This is a fried chicken po' boy. You can also get shrimp po' boys there. I don't know if they do an oyster po' boy or not, but they do have a variety. And if you could have a chance to get an oyster po' boy, I highly recommend that as well. We're going to run back down to Flint real quick and check out the Eberson. Some things I recommend there are their video games. They have a lot of old school video games that they used to have in arcades when I was younger and go play. This being one of them, Joust, a very fun game. And their burgers, pictured here with some tater tots. You don't see that served very often in restaurants anymore. And if places can specialize and make a good tater tot, I highly recommend getting some tater tots. Pass on the fries. You can get those anywhere. If you have an opportunity to get yourself a tater tot somewhere, get yourself a tater tot. Next up, we're going to run over to Frankenmuth and check out the Station 100. A little more of a fine dining experience, but sometimes you have to treat yourself, maybe for a birthday, an anniversary, or some special day you're celebrating. Always got to get a little fine dining in once in a while. I highly recommend the rack of lamb, pictured down here. And always treat yourself to a dessert if and when you can. Over here we have some nice cheesecake. Frankenmuth is known for their chicken in a lot of restaurants, Zender's, the Bavarian Inn. But I suggest trying to get off the beaten path, step away from some of the more popular touristy spots when you're in Frankenmuth, and check out some other places out there, Station 100 being one of them. Next up, we're going to run over to Lapeer and check out Cicilino's, A Taste of Italy. What do I recommend? Pizza, pictured here, partially eaten, but look at the pepperoni on there, how they curl up, make little cups. So we call them as grease cups because they store all the grease in there. But that looks like a tasty pizza to me. Next and last on the list is Wood Chips BBQ, also in Lapeer, Michigan. And you know, if you go to a place that has the word barbecue in its name, I'm gonna recommend the barbecue, right? So brisket, ribs, chicken, check that out. Their burgers, and they even have s'mores. Look, they got a little s'more station here. They get a little candle, a little fire going for you. You got your marshmallows, some chocolate and graham crackers. Make your own s'mores at a restaurant. I've never seen that, and that looks awesome. And if you do ever make a s'more, by the way, take some strawberries, slice them real thin, throw those on there. Tasty. And down here, we've got a little pulled pork sandwich, a little coleslaw on top. It's like a nice brioche bun. Check out Wood Chips BBQ. So get out there, check out East Central Michigan, make a stop at some of these restaurants, give them your business, and I hope you enjoy everything you run into and eat on your way. Have a good day.